Hey, I'm Dr. Aldewan Tart,
And I'm Mecca Tart.
and we want to invite you to Friendly.
Fire.
That's right, it's an event for couples who want to have an intimate experience with a select amount of couples who are married, sexy, and saved, and unapologetic about it, who want to have a better marriage when it comes to intimacy and resolving conflict resolution. All right, and so it's also for couples that want that Obama marriage. You're not trying to have an average marriage. You are tired of fussing. You want to have more spark just in time for the holidays, because you know if you've been married for a while, you need to constantly be searching for ways to make sure you keep that spice in your relationship and the communication just like you had when you were at the altar.
But it's also for engaged couples too. So we want to make sure that you're equipped with the right tools before you walk down the aisle. And for my mothers out there, for those that have new babies, the transition
And we praying for y'all, but we know about that.
Right, we do. We have a 2-year-old.
Oh, Jesus.
But we want to make sure that you remind yourself of the importance of dating, scheduling dates. We'll talk about that during Friendly Fire. And that event is going to be at Seasons 52 Buckhead on February 9th, but you have to get a ticket. We're pre-selling tickets because it's going to be an intimate, very exclusive experience for a small group of couples, because we want to make sure that you really have the time to connect and talk, like when you first started dating.
Right. How many of you remember your first date? When was our first date?
Our
Was it
first date was at Pachi.
No, it was at the Palomar Hotel.
Which Pachi was the restaurant at the Palomar
All right,
Hotel.
all right. I will make sure you go slipping. I ain't gonna have to
Please.
find another wife or something like that. All right. You know, and we stayed until the restaurant closed. They
Yes.
said, sir and ma'am, you don't have to go home.
Yes,
But you do have to get
yeah.
up out of here.
Yes.
All right. How many of you had that first date experience?
Yeah.
All right. How would you like to be able to have that first date experience again? And what we've done is we stacked the deck. All right. So for those of you that don't know, I am a clinical psychologist and a minister, and my wife is in sales.
Yes.
So we came together to create an experience. What if we could go ahead and sell you all an experience for yourselves that actually allows you to have that first date experience again? We're going to give you exercise. This is not something that's going to be boring where you sit back and listen to how great our marriage is. While we love to do that, we know it's about you, okay?
Right.
When we go to these things, I want the speakers to focus on us. So you're going to get interactive exercises that allow you to be able to communicate, allow you to be able to talk about sexual satisfaction and intimacy. I'm going to give you a handout that you're going to love.
Yes.
You're going to look at this thing like, hold on, can we talk about this in public? Hey, but you're married. So we
Right.
want you to be able to spice it up and give you a way to make you talk about intimacy that doesn't lead to any insecurities or any arguing, because you know how men's egos are.
And absolutely. And the ticket actually includes a 4-course meal.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Definitely want to mention that. So this is a pre-Valentine's Day celebration. Come out and have a good time with us and improve your marriage. You set goals for everything else going into the new year, and you ought to put your marriage, you ought to put your relationship first as well.
Yeah, so why should the wives come?
The wives should come because we want to make sure that you guys are courting us continuously, that you guys are dating us, that we're communicating in our relationship, that we're strengthening our relationship. And we always like to make sure our relationship feels good. And so it does take a constant investment. We invest in our marriage all the time.
Yeah,
we
we
go
do.
to marriage retreats all the time.
I'm not with that fussing.
We go to courses all the time before anything happens. So even when it's good, and there's something about being around other couples, like getting out on a date and going out on a date with other couples. So there will be other couples there having a good time. So it's also the opportunity to network, expand your network with other like-minded couples.
I don't know about networking. They can network if they want to. But I know what they want to network on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna put y'all up on something. You know, whenever you're a follower, okay, and you're following other couples who are fighting for their marriage, it can energize your marriage. We've been on dates with couples that are just top of the roof when it comes to chemistry, and we walked away and say we want to have that.
Right.
We worked with a couple yesterday, the Tylers.
Right.
Man, their teamwork is just phenomenal.
It is.
We said we need to work on ours.
Right.
And also, I know what the guys want. I know what you want. I know you want that action. All right, you want that Beyonce video for you. You know, you're doing all that Beyonce in the car. Do some Beyonce at the house. So we're going to talk to you about the intimacy, and we're going to talk to you about resolving conflict. So that when you need the conflict resolution, we're not going to get into that in the workshop. We're going to show you how to do that so that you can focus on the love. So go ahead and sign up. It's going to sell out. It's already half sold to our private list, and we want to make sure that you're in the place. So guys, listen. Listen, you introduced this to your wife as if this was your idea.
Absolutely.
She don't be like, baby, you found that? You
Right.
halfway in there.
Check, check, check. Yes.
You're halfway in there, you know. And also, ladies, if you're having some problems in your relationship and you want a subtle way, because your man's like, I don't want to go to counseling, I don't want to go ahead and say, baby, let's go ahead and do this, so that you can improve your marriage. And all you have to do is tell me we're going to talk about intimacy and we good.
Right. Again, that's February 9th, and we look forward to seeing you all there. Ladies, I look forward to connecting with you all.
All right. See you then. Take care. God bless. Sign up.
All right.